Hi, I'm Tim Bielek of the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and joining me today are members of the Beachwood boys basketball team. I've got head coach Matt Miller, maishe-dailey, and Ronald-Jones. Coach, coming to your second year with Beachwood, it's certainly a different look of a team. You got a bunch of juniors on this team, all 6-footers. Good size for a Division III team. What do you feel like is the strength of this group of juniors?
Last year we ended the season with 3 seniors and 5 sophomores in the top 8 in our rotation. So those 5 sophomores now, they gained valuable experience playing last year on varsity. Those 5 are going to make up our starting 5 this year. So we bring back a group, even though they're juniors, they're experienced. So we've got a good group of juniors coming back. So they all have good size, good length, and we've got a really good group coming off the bench. JV's had a 18-win season last year. So we've got a good group of juniors even coming off the bench right now.
Maishe, with learning behind all those seniors from last year, how much do you feel like you're ready to kind of step up and help lead this new group of guys?
I think we're all pretty ready to step up and lead the new group because we had John Davis and Trey Sanders as good leaders and role models to look after.
Ronald is one of the big men on this team, 6'4" forward, first team all-conference last year. How do you build off that kind of solid season heading into your junior year?
Just keep working hard and pushing my team as hard as they can.
Yeah. Coach, obviously you can't replace a guy like a John Davis, obviously just tremendously talented, but what things can you do to try and soften that load or maybe disperse it among the other guys on this team?
I mean, it's tough when you lose the best player in school history, so it's definitely going to be tough. You're not going to replace someone like John, but there were a lot of times last year where John had to kind of take things over, and we relied on him completely. Now things are definitely going to be spread out more. When teams played us last year, they would game plan to try and stop John. And this year, we're going to be pretty balanced. We've got 5 guys, any guys these in our starting 5 can put up 20 points in a game. So it's going to be much more difficult to game plan. You really can't come in trying to just stop one of these guys.
And you're definitely ramping up the schedule a little bit as well, to get these guys more acclimated to, be a balanced team as far as, spreading the wealth and making sure that, it's multiple guys getting the job done. Do you feel like that's, how important is that going to be to make sure that those guys learn those lessons early from those tough games?
Well, yeah, I mean, all of it's geared toward playing in the tournament. I mean, that's really all that matters is tournament play. And if you look at our district, last year was probably the toughest district in D3 in the state. And, again, it's going to be another grinder this year. Joe's brings back everybody. Warrensville brings back a ton of guys. So you look at the teams that we're going to have to see in the tournament, and that's why we, amped up the schedule, playing some of the better Division I schools to try to get them ready for that grind of the tournament.
Now, Maishe, you're a pretty good three-point shooter. You knocked down plenty of shots from deep last year. Do you feel like that's the strength of your game, or is it something that you just feel like is part of what makes you the kind of player you are?
I think it's a strength of my game, but over the summer I think I expanded my game so I can be more than just a three-point threat.
And Ronald, what do you feel like is the strength of this junior class, the 5 of you guys together?
Passing. Our chemistry is real good.
Sounds good. All right, that's the Beachwood boys basketball team. Guys, thanks for joining us, and make sure to stay tuned to cleveland.com for all of your boys basketball coverage.